Do you want early access? Do you want uncut reactions? If so, then check out our Patreon. Link in the description down below. Shiketsu high lurking. I guess they just creeping up on UA just like, we gonna get you. We gonna get you.
I just like had an old Greg flashback. Is that weird?
Oh God. That wasn't my intention.
Oh.
That was not my intention.
My waters, boy. Do you love me?
No, I did not.
Could you ever love me?
Maybe. God. This is the 16th episode of Season 3. Good Lord, where we're at and where we started at the beginning of this season. I mean, you know, we're going to a summer camp. Oh my God, Deku just got punched in the nuts. Oh my God, Deku just beat the crap out of that one muscle dude. Bakugo got taken. Oh crap. It's like, all right, All Might and the rest of the heroes are going to do their thing. Main bad guy. Oh crap, Best Jeanist. Where is he? Where is he? And
You're just never going to show him for the rest of the series. He's just disappeared.
Probably.
Yeah, he's just gone.
They're going to act like he never existed.
There was something. There was a series where they kind of forgot about something like that for a while. I can't remember what it was, but people were like,
dude, yeah.
I think finally, like, the director of that one episode was like, "Oh yeah, that was just we just budget cuts. We had to like shorten or something. I don't know."
I think Game of Thrones actually did that on a couple things.
Yeah, it was surprising. Well, they had so many characters to deal with anyway that.
Well, yeah, Gendry was like rowing a boat for like 3 seasons, and it's just like, where's Gendry? What, like?
That's how his arms got so big.
Well, oh yeah. Well, that and, you know, him swinging around that big old hammer.
It was a big hammer.
Yeah, his father's hammer. We're gonna get into this now. We got the video queued up. Let's see how bad it's gonna get for UA. I get the feeling that some bad things are gonna happen, but hopefully they'll be able to pull through. So let's see what happens. Here we go. I was thinking, what would be the best placement for the targets?
I would honestly put mine on the backs of my hands because.
Yeah,
they're moving around so much, it'd be hard to hit.
Teamwork is the key. The wise ones will cooperate and gather information together.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised UA won't go down without a fight.
Shikui Makabe, his quirk, stiffening. He can make whatever he touches with his hands super hard, but this quirk doesn't work on living things.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't.
Okay.
No. We don't need to go there.
That was an important thing to actually insert there, for sure.
or not insert.
Yeah, that too.
Oh, God. Oh, get your head out of the gutter, Nate. Okay, get your head out of the gutter. There you go.
Why does he have Saitama's face?
That's what I was wondering, too. It's like Saitama with like emo hair.
Is always true. And since these projectiles are coming at them from underground, no one will have time to dodge.
Itajiro Toteki, his quirk, Boomerang. He can throw
Well.
any trajectory with stupidly precise aim, even underground.
Oh, there you go.
Sound amplification. Amplifier jack. Heartbeat distortion.
Aha!
She's breaking the ground apart.
Coming straight for me. Protect this curve. Acid veil.
Piercing Twilight Claws.
What the?
Oh gosh, she can impact her body in.
Enemy's second year, Tatami Nakagane. She can pull her body into itself like a turtle. It's actually pretty creepy when you see it in action.
No shit.
Maximum force!
Oh no.
Not good. Everybody run!
What the heck is this?
We've got ultimate moves too. You didn't think you were the only ones, did you?
Ketsubutsu Academy, second year, Yoshindo. His quirk, Vibrate. He can make anything he touches shake. However, the aftershocks affect his body temporarily, making him immobile.
This breeze. Hey, no fair.
Why are just the balls getting sucked up?
I believe it's very important for you.
Oh, it's him.
And all of you are fighting with it. Thank you! That's one of my favorite things on earth to see! Please let me join
The
your
balls are
fight and
inert.
show my own passion! I'm so looking forward to it!
Oh hell.
Wow.
He's eliminating everybody.
People take it down! A single person managed to do that in just one attack?
That's the stuff! I won!
being split up. Is this what Ketsubutsu was planning the entire time? I'm actually getting pretty excited about this.
Uh-oh.
Came out of nowhere.
Tag, you're not smart. Staring off into space. What's really weird is that you're in trouble and still smiling. You couldn't be cooler.
Good for him.
Harem anime.
Say, if anybody doesn't believe me at this point, I just...
Well, yeah.
See, I didn't want to miss the chance to interact with such a prestigious school, and I'm taking quite an interest in you.
Does she have teammates coming to help her? Or is she just that overconfident? Where'd she go? She couldn't have...
All I have to do is tap you with a ball and that bitch too! Oh, you think my quirk lets me disappear?
No!
That's not it. I was just hiding.
It wasn't your power.
So it is one of those anime.
I hold my breath, clear my mind, and disappear. It's simple. Now my question. Why exactly do you want to become a hero? For honor, pride, or is it someone else's sake?
Woohoo!
Man, Shiketsu's trying to take him down too? The worst case scenario I thought of earlier is now a reality. Dodge! 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 Just keep avoiding them!
Over here! Hurry!
Wait a second.
Does she have a plan? Don't let them escape!
Look where you're sitting!
So that I never fail to save anyone ever again!
An opening!
Because to help others, you have to be able to take care of yourself!
Thanks, sorry. I really messed up back there, huh?
No, that's not true.
Knew it. Her helmet. Her helmet. It's someone else.
Uraraka has been working on her quirk, training hard. You haven't tried to use it at all, even though you were in danger. And even more suspicious, you exposed yourself to the enemy without a plan.
If you saved me, even though you knew I was a fake, does that mean you were trying to use me somehow?
No, I didn't have time to think that far ahead. I'd do it again, though, in a heartbeat.
Oh, I see now. So
Is
you're
it her?
just that good of a guy, huh?
It is.
Please tell me more
Kami.
about yourself. Everything.
That's her quirk. She can mimic
The
others.
exam.
Oh god.
Your clothes, you're basically naked.
I'll get dressed when my mission's complete.
They scratched me. What's the matter with this girl?
Good for him.
No.
What?
Tape?
We already know what kind of show this is.
I know, but come on, dude.
And here things were just getting good. Too bad. I really wanted to talk to you some more.
She also doesn't have any weak points on her.
Yeah,
She's cheating.
the little
Ochako Uraraka.
sensors.
Also, you two are actually you, right? Earlier, that girl transformed into Uraraka's clone.
Hunter!
We have to hurry. If we're gonna pass, we've got to earn some points.
Let's see, where are we at now? Things have been moving a lot more quickly. Looks like 52. Makes that 53 a pass.
That was pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the runner-up of the UA Sports Festival.
These guys from the Hidden Leaf School.
The Hidden Leaf School? Yeah, probably.
Hidden Leaf High.
Hidden Leaf High. Yeah, that's the thing. He's super fast with his,
You're surprised? I thought you said you watched the sports festival.
Don't be cocky, we're prepared!
Woo! Increase in size.
Holy
Holy crap, that's awesome.
No, not yet. I'll wait to see if there are more.
That does not obey the laws of physics, but you know what? I forgive it because it looks cool.
Tungsten has a super high melting point.
Ah, tungsten, that's why.
Well then, your pride will be your downfall.
Damn. So, tungsten, one of the most rigid metals on Earth, and this dude's got tools literally made of it. I mean, I've like heard of tungsten wedding rings and stuff like that, but, you know, unless you're like dealing with like an oil rig or something like that that requires a massive amount of weight to be held by bolts and nuts and everything and nails, I don't understand. I don't think tungsten would be very viable with that. Also, he's breaking the law, you know, a big law of physics by making more of something by making it bigger. It's not like he's increasing the molecule count in between like what Ant-Man does. At least I don't think. He might be, but that's you know, comic book science versus real science.
I mean, the amount of energy that Todoroki would have to produce to like do the flames that he does. I mean, it's kind of this whole thing breaks physics. It's a superhero show.
It does. It's just you never have a shortage with that guy of the different types of. It's like, okay, we require this much metal. We need you to make an iron ingot this big. Okay. Next thing you know, they got an iron ingot as big as they need to produce as much steel as they need.
Well, I mean, same thing with Yaoyorozu. I mean, it's like.
True.
She apparently converts lipids into matter, other forms of matter, but it's like, I mean...
True, but it's...
in the movie, didn't she, like, make a cannon?
She did, yes.
So it's like,
But she's limited on what she can do because she can't output, like, an infinite amount. I mean, that guy right there created more than Yaoyorozu could, and Yaoyorozu would have become, like, ill from creating that much. It's just what you can create from yourself versus what you can create with... separate forms of matter that you did not create yourself. Here we are arguing logic about a friggin' anime. Good lord.
So, I think the one girl was just playing a mind game with him, too.
Oh, Kami?
Her quirk is to copy people, but possibly objects as well.
Just like she told
us,
I
think
like,
it was like anytime he broke eye contact, she was just like rock or something like that. Yeah.
And she may be super fast with it, so he wouldn't have been able to detect it, which is why she was able to get underneath him. But every time like you said, broke eye contact, she was like just something else.
Kirby's moveset from Smash Bros. Rock.
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
And then,
oh gosh, but the whole thing with Kami is that she's pretty much, I'd say one of the more dangerous like interpersonal like fighters, because she can get that close to you. Imagine if she could get that close to you with a knife. Imagine if she was crazy like Stain and was able to get that close to you, then there wouldn't really be much you could do unless you had like crazy good reflexes, like with what Deku has whenever he does full cowling. But damn, that's you see, the whole thing with this whole exercise is I guess it's just there's certain people who have strengths to it. It's just like that one dude who eliminated pretty much half of the field with that one move. Just like I have your balls. And they all die. Yeah. And
gave everybody else a good chance at least.
Or
a better chance than they had, because he took out so many with just one attack.
Well, he took out a lot of weaker. He took out a lot of weaker ones that the other members of UA could have taken out. I mean, because a lot of them down there probably were nowhere near as strong or as good as the rest of the from Shiketsu and the other like big schools out there.
Could be true too.
Well, and
like
I think
where they were all in like groups, like big groups, they would have been harder targets even if they were weaker too. So.
True, very true.
Plus, I feel like they had to do something big and cool because they made such a point to say like he's probably stronger than Todoroki. He was the top of the referrals,
and he showed it off right there, man. I mean, I don't 100% know what his quirk is. I think if he has something in his hand, maybe he can attract it to him.
Well,
and then
he didn't have it in his hand. He just like made like a cyclone. It looked like
he did, but it was only taking in the balls. Well, it wasn't taking in anyone else.
They're like little like foam rubber things. They were really lighter than everybody else. I mean, because that one guy, guy had to
adjusted the wind speed to take like smaller objects, but not like
because that one guy had to like harden them so he could boomerang guy could throw him to the ground. I mean, so.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. We didn't get a proper, like, introduction on what his quirk is.
Yeah.
The only thing we can see is, like, an example of it being used, and now we just have to guess and, like just think of, like, okay, how is this power effective? Is this his power, or am I just stupid? But yeah,
I feel like something big is going to happen, and there's going to end up being an ending showdown with everybody from that class against
Shiketsu and UA.
Oh yeah,
What? I thought
from Shiketsu against UA basically.
Because they said it's like this is the first stage of
they
the
introduced
exam,
quirks
right?
on like all the other people from random places instantly, but they kept the one they kept Cammy and that one dude's quirks from popping up on the screen like everybody else's did.
We didn't get an introduction on Cammy's either. Yeah, you're right about that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so it seems like I think you're right. I think effectively what we're going to have is a bit of a showdown between Shiketsu and UA, and I don't know if Deku's going to make it through this provisional exam. I mean, it's his next step on becoming a hero, but yet he's failed before. He lost the tournament, which was heartbreaking, but you understand why, because Todoroki at that point wanted to prove himself and used all of his power against Deku, who was already very bad off because of his arms and fingers being pretty much done. And now I think Deku, as he is now, probably would have had a better chance of winning, but also Todoroki's made strides as a hero, and he's not afraid of using both sides of his quirk at all. He has no qualms about it because he seems to have made peace with his mother and everything and the whole situation with that. But yeah, I don't. There's so many unknowns going forward with this show, and I'm excited. I just want to know what's going to happen next, and I just can't wait to see what's going to happen next. So, all right, I think I think that's going to do it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. This was Shiketsu High Lurking. This was Season 3, Episode 16. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you want to see more, you know what to do. You hit that subscribe button, you ring that bell to stay notified. And I guess, until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.